8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Monday, so that means 3 things. 1, I'm not EMCM. 2, it's a Mamba Monday. And 3, it's time for the 24 podcast. How are you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, the Po Chuck Paul. And welcome to the second season, episode 51 of the 24 podcast. Before I start, let you know, I woke up Saturday morning, a wild stung me in my lips. My shit look kind of swollen right now. And besides that, I'm not going to say it feels good to be back because I was in Jamaica on the top floor of the resort, over my balcony, smoking the best bud, overlooking all the motherfuckers on the resort, sipping nothing but Grand Marnier every motherfucking day. Oh, it was beautiful. Shout out to my cousins, they got married. Well, they renewed their vows, know what I'm saying? Cole World, shout out to the Coles. You know, it was a dope ceremony. It was like 20, 30 of us that made the trip to Montego. And we just had fun. You know, we had the older folks that was doing their thing. And everyone in my age group, we took over the adult pool late Sunday night. Unlimited rum punch. Spliffs going around. Everybody taking turns on the aux. You know what I'm saying? Or the Wi-Fi these days, you know what I'm saying? So that was dope. And we're already planning our next family getaway for next September to Los Cabos, Mexico. So I can't wait for that shit. So, how you guys doing, man? First of all, also, this past Saturday was the 20th anniversary. I hate to say anniversary. Usually say anniversaries. They're for good things, you know, what the case may be. But 20th anniversary of 9/11, when the Twin Towers were taken down by a couple airplanes, attack from the Pentagon, still questionable, and one plane that crashed down into Pittsburgh, I believe. I remember that day like it was yesterday. I was living in Philadelphia at the time. It was my first year in artist to Philadelphia, and normally, like it was hard for me to go to sleep, so I would play music. I'll leave the radio on while I sleep, and the news is playing while I'm sleeping, and you know when you play music, someone speaks to your ear while you're asleep, you may dream about what that person is saying. So I wake up, I'm like, yo, I had a dream the towers came down, a plane crashed into them. Well, turns out that's pretty much what happened. I didn't find out till I walked to school down the block, and it was like, yo, classes is canceled. There was an attack on the towers. I'm trying to call people back in New York City. I didn't have a cell phone at the time. I had like a regular room phone in my dorm room. I'm trying to call people, you know. Thank God everyone who I knew who worked there happened to have the day off or be on lunch or some shit like that. But that was a crazy time. And a lot of people like to say this when America came together. I like to say this when America really showed their true colors, because you should have seen the way they was treating all the brown Muslims. Oh my God. Ooh, racism was rampant. And it was crazy because a lot of the brown Muslims and all that, y'all got to see what it was like to be a motherfucking nigga for a change. Yep. Y'all was getting racially profiled, y'all was getting attacked, police stopping y'all, all types of shit. Fucked up? Yes. But hey, it is what it is, right? Moving along. Ooh, I'm gonna like, oh man. One of my favorite sports analysts, Stephen A. Smith, he fired Max Kellerman. I know what you're thinking. You don't have the power to fire Max Kellerman, but technically, he did. He was like, yo, this chemistry, it ain't working. Max begged to differ. But Stephen A was like, nah, I need you out of here. And he got him out of there. He went on Hot 97 and said, this was supposed to be a 3-year thing, and we made it pop for 5. Number 1 in the morning, 5 years straight. If you ask the internet, they'll say it's tanking, but it's going down, but whatever. But I found that interesting. The black man got the white man out. I know y'all see me smirking, I'm like, I'm just shocked. We'll see what happens now. Mondays they got Michael Irvin. Fridays they have Tim Tebow. I don't care to hear either of the two's opinion. And I think on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday they'll just alternate different sports analysts to come and debate SAS. So we'll see how that goes. Also, the NFL season kicked off on Thursday. The Giants still suck. Like, how long are we gonna go through this Daniel Jones experiment? They got rid of OBJ for no reason a couple of years ago. I'm still mad about that shit. Like, they could have had Kaepernick. Like, anyone is better than Daniel Jones. Hell, get Cam Newton. Speaking of Cam, the Patriots lost. Funny thing about that is, like, they really cut Cam. Not bench him, but they cut him. Some people say it's because of him not being vaccinated and whatnot. But Bill Belichick said, that ain't true. Because our vaccinated staff contracts COVID more than the motherfuckers who don't have the vaccine. I'm gonna leave that at that. And shout out to Jalen Hurts, black quarterback. Shout out to Jameis Winston, black quarterback. And shout out to Tyrod Taylor. Although it's coming at the expense of Deshaun Watson, but I'm still happy for his success. I was reading a lot of comments, motherfuckers like, oh, they think they're gonna win with Tyrod Taylor. Man, y'all shut the fuck up, man. Dude was balling the fuck out. He was balling the fuck out. Jalen Hurts was balling the fuck out. Famous Jameis, 5 touchdowns. That motherfucker got a rocket for an arm. Let's just hope you don't turn the ball over. Like he said before, you don't gotta be Batman all the time. You could be Bruce Wayne. Be Batman when you need to. If you know, you know. That went over your head, I'm sorry. And congrats to Paul Pierce, Ben Wallace, Chris Bosh, C. Webb, and the Hall of Fame. I was on the internet. I was on Twitter. Dude, I know going to say they just let anybody in the Hall of Fame. What has Chris Webber done? I'm like, yo, these young motherfuckers just be so young, dumb, and full of cum. What the fuck you mean? Like, people don't understand, like, the Basketball Hall of Fame is Basketball Hall of Fame, not NBA Hall of Fame. And if it was NBA Hall of Fame, Chris Webber would still be in it. We're talking about collegiate. Like what he did for the University of Michigan and for the young black athletics in that time. The marketing with the long shorts, the black socks, the Nike Hirachis and all that shit. Like, someone said, what did Tony Kukoc do? Like, dog, he was the king of Croatia. Like, you seen The Last Dance? He really helped the Bulls in that second string of three-peats. Even when MJ left, you see how we took over when Pippen didn't reacted when he wasn't getting the last shot. Kukoc, he did his thing, man. Even Chris Bosh. Sometimes it's questionable because it's so soon. And some people may feel like there's other guys who are probably more deserving or should have been there. Chris Bosh had a dope career, and he also took a real big back seat because he was a 20-10 dude on Toronto. Beast. He had to change his game to fit in with LeBron and Wade. Like, I was watching a few highlights, I was like, yeah, I forgot he had a lot of big threes when he was on Miami. No pun intended. I wish they would have showed a lot of highlights of him on Toronto also. I believe he was on that team when Kobe scored 81. I believe so. I could be mistaken. But nevertheless, shout out to Webb, Bosh, Wallace, and Pierce. See, I didn't get to watch the Hall of Fame. I never really watched the Hall of Fame. I didn't watch Pierce's speech. But I remember I did an episode called The Truth, talking about Paul Pierce and how he was fired from ESPN. Because he recently did a sit-down interview with Sports Illustrated. And he talked about how, like, yo, I was tired of ESPN anyway. He said, oh, we always talk about LeBron. We can't talk about nobody else. He ain't like the traveling. He was like, y'all mad at me for having strippers and smoking weed in my house when y'all motherfuckers, he said, while I'm divorced, or some of y'all be doing all types of shit and y'all married. He said, hell, imagine me not getting in this Hall of Fame. It would be the biggest snub job. It would. Here's the truth. I only know two people in my life who said Paul Pierce is their favorite players. My old coworker Daquan and my old coworker Maurice. My old coworker Daquan, he would call Kobe, he would call Paul Pierce Fat Kobe, because he has the skill set, but he just not as athletically gifted as Kobe, which makes a lot of sense. He has the step back, the fadeaway, killer instinct. You know what I'm saying? But Kobe it's like more of like it's times 10 with Kobe. Of course, I'm gonna say that. Come on, look at me, age 24. Okay, they could just darn like, yo, nigga. You know who I'm riding with. But he's the Celtics. I hated Paul Pierce. I remember when Nick Van Exel hit that dagger 3 on the Celtics back in the day. Whew. I'll never forget that. Oh, and if you keep hearing that's my fire alarm. I need to switch the batteries. I just haven't done it yet because I keep forgetting every time I go outside. So don't worry about that. It's all good. I'm not going to burn up in this house in flames. Shout out to the Hall of Fame class 2021. Shout out to all the black quarterbacks. Tyrod Taylor, Jalen Hurts, famous Jameis Winston. I'm rooting for you, goddamn Cam, to get back on the team. Hopefully the Giants do something with these motherfuckers stank. You know what I'm saying? So, I think, does that wrap up sports? Oh, yes it does. Can we get into some music? No, I did not listen to Kanye album or Drake album. I'm sorry. I seen 22 songs and I ran from it. Only song I did listen to though from Drake album was Way Too Sexy with the Minister of Misogyny, Super Future, Hendrix. Song 2 fire. I can't wait to hear that shit in the club somewhere. So I could grab me a nice big booty while she twerk on me, while I do one of these moves. I can't wait, nigga. But tomorrow, Triller presents Fat Joe versus Ja Rule. Now, some may say Ja's gonna smoke Joe, but this is an arena I think Joe will fare well in, because after a while he learned how to make the quote-unquote hits with the R&B-ish hooks and stuff like that. He got joints with Ashanti. He got joints with R. Kelly, which I want to see if he's really going to do. We're going to talk about R. Kelly in a second. But it's going to be interesting because Ja, he does have hits. He does have hits. But at the same time, people got to understand, I look at it like boxing. who counters better. Like, if Ja plays Holla Holla, what is Fat Joe gonna play? You know what I'm saying? Like, if Ja plays New York, is Fat Joe gonna yeah, like what's he gonna play? He could play the joint with Lil Wayne, Make It Rain on Make It Rain. Got the joint lean back. I don't know a lot of them off top, but I still think it's gonna be neck and neck. At the end of the day, it's 20 songs each. All you have to do is play 11 hits to beat the other person. Even though there's no like official judge or scorekeeper. But in the essence of it, if it's 20 songs, you're going hit for hit. All other guy got to do is play 11 bangers. So we shall see. And hell, Swizz said the other day on Angie Martinez's show that Kanye wanted Drake. I don't know if Swizz reached out to Drake, but now it's public, so I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll happen. Like, Drake got hundreds of hits. So does Kanye. But you're only allowed to play 20, allegedly. So it just depends on who plays what first. Excuse me. So we shall see how that goes. Remember I was talking about, I brought up will Fat Joe play his songs with R. Kelly? So it turns out, I believe there's a song on Drake's album called Sue, TSU. And they credit R. Kelly on there for something. I believe it's like one of his songs playing in the background while he sampled something else from somebody. They're all like, well, we have to do this. We wouldn't sample something from someone despicable like that. Man, shut the fuck up. Y'all a bunch of culture vulturing ass Jews making this music anyway. My thing is this. Stop with the fake outrage, people. You motherfuckers still listen to Chris Brown. He done beat fucking Rihanna bloody. The nigga done said he was gonna take Tyson Beckford's kids and whip them like they were his because he took a picture of Karuchi. A picture with Karuchi. Like, you motherfuckers pick and choose. Y'all love you some Justin Bieber. He had a whole song saying nigga, nigga, nigga. Y'all love Chet Hanks. He's the same motherfucker too, running around saying nigga, nigga, nigga. Same thing with Eminem. Fuck y'all outrage, man. So I hope Fat Joe play a song with R. Kelly on the hook. Who gives a fuck, man? Jeez. A lot of y'all motherfuckers still stepping in the name of love. Don't act like y'all not. I know you is. You know, I can't take all the fake outrage, man. There's just too much going on for this shit. Ooh, let me get a sip of water. I feel so comfortable. I'm in my armchair. I was like, I'm not going to do the stool no more. I want to sit down and be comfortable. I lay back a little bit. You figure deal, man. But yeah, man. Fuck your outrage. I'm tired of this shit. Everybody trying to cancel somebody. Try to cancel the baby. Try to cancel Kanye. Try to cancel 50 Cent. Because he posted something about his show. Power Raising Kanan. It was an episode where Kanan tried to cook crack and he made it too strong because with the shit he mixed it with was killing motherfuckers instantly. Now, if you know crack, like every other motherfucker in the hood, there's motherfuckers that been on crack for like 20, 30, 50 years and they ain't dead yet. It's hard to kill a motherfucker off crack. Heroin, different story. Coke, maybe. You know? And rest in peace, Michael K. Williams, most notably from The Wire. And I believe he was on the show Lovecraft Country. I hope I said it right because I don't never watched that show in my life. But he OD'd on fentanyl allegedly. Now, fentanyl, what I understand is a drug that you could mix with other drugs. You know what I'm saying? You could put it in your weed, you could mix it with your coke, you could mix it with your heroin or whatever. But it takes just this much, see my finger? Like that much to fucking kill you. So a lot of motherfuckers are playing Russian roulette with their lives. And it's crazy because I smoke weed. I love smoking weed. It calms me down, you know. That's just my thing. You never heard about a motherfucker OD'd on weed and died. The most a motherfucker might do is either get horny or hungry or sleepy. You know what I'm saying? And people don't know 50, Michael K. Williams, they had beef before. Not really beef. Michael K. Williams, his homie is Jimmy Henchman. Jimmy Henchman is convicted from a lot of other things, but one of those things was killing one of 50's homeboys, Maserati Fox. And I believe Michael K. said something like free Jimmy Henchman or something like that, or he's innocent, blah, blah, blah. 50 ain't like that and posted a picture of Michael K. Williams kissing a little light-skinned boy on the wire. You know, that was his character. He was in character. Called him a sissy or a punk or something like that. So they've been had history. But he had posted addiction is crazy. I think he posted first, R.I.P. Michael K. Williams, addiction is serious. Watch this episode of Raising Kanan. Because the episode came out on Sunday, he died on Monday. People were upset because he plugged in his show with his death. But to be honest, it was all in line with each other. It made perfect sense. I don't see the problem with it. Some folks be like, oh, it's tasteless, but you know what? Y'all shut the fuck up. Because y'all be the same one with y'all fake outrage too. Because y'all be running around calling motherfuckers crackheads and shit like that in the first place. But when your favorite celebrity overdoses, it's all kumbaya. Let's be... Keep the same, keep it 100 when they're here and when they're not here. You know what I'm saying? And in 50's case, it was fuck him when he was alive and it's fuck him when he's dead. That may sound harsh, but hey, I'm telling y'all niggas something. I'm from Castle Hill Projects. There's a lot of motherfuckers who got hit, who I said, I could care less. Hell, there was some dudes that I know that I've known from Philly who I didn't quite like, who caught the wrong side of the gun, and I was like, whatever. I'm a different breed. I mean, when you grew up in the trenches and shit like that, that's how you act. It's like, hey, I ain't like you when you was alive. I ain't going front like I like you when you're dead. It is what it is. But speaking of Raising Kanan, that kid is a fuck up. Not only was a bunch of junkies who was overdosing, little jukebox's little white girl Nick, overdosed and died. And you know what's crazy though? If she wouldn't have stole that shit out of Jukebox's bag, she'd still be alive. So she was a thief and a smoker. Jesus Christ. And then, now this is a spoiler, the episode yesterday, well, day before, same episode, Lulu was supposed to shoot the dude Worrell. That's like Unique's right-hand man, the other dude that was with Scrappy before they whooped him out, took his eye out. Had the tech, sprayed the crib up, did not hit him once. Reloaded, sprayed it up, didn't hit him once. Seen Unique, Worrell in the diner. Unique trying to tell him like, yo, join my side. Lulu say some smart shit. Like, yeah, what up, pussy eater? Dude was like, oh, that was you that was shooting at me? If he would have laid that murder game down, Lulu would still be alive. Yes, Lulu's dead. Well, we don't know if he's dead yet. They threw Molotov cocktails in his house, shot that shit up. Marvin was driving by, crashed another Benz, went inside, brought him out the house. We don't know if he died from suffocation, from the smoke. I don't think he got hit by any bullets, but we'll see next episode. Show's good as shit. Show's good as shit. So we got to see if they're going to hit back, if Rock wants Marvin back in the fold. Because mind you, if Marvin leaves, remember, Marvin got a whole body inside the motherfucking wall of the new stash house in Baisley Project. So we'll see how this turns, how this goes. We'll see how this shit goes. That shit crazy. Also, Wu-Tang Series 2, the Wu-Tang Series Season 2, season premiere was also this past week. And in this episode, this is when RZA gets locked up for attempted murder, for shooting somebody who was trying to jump him. That's what the story says. I don't know the real story. You know what I'm saying? But dude who plays RZA, I think he's too dark. Sometimes he sounds like he's English, trying to sound too much like RZA. You know, RZA sometimes like, yeah, I'm the RZA. Yeah, so like, and it sounds like this dude's like an English version of the RZA. I mean, I like this show. I really like the dude who plays Ghostface. He really favors him to me. The dude who plays ODB, he's actually from Philadelphia. Of course, shout out to Joey Badass. He's in this as well, I believe. And Dave East does a great job at Method Man. You know, it's a dope series. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know how the Wu-Tang series end, how the Wu-Tang, I would say series will end, with all of them signed and being freaking rock and roll of rap superstars known globally, you know. But watch that episode. It's pretty dope. It's pretty much cut and paste, you know what I'm saying? Like with this episode, not cut and paste, but it's pretty much straightforward. I like to say straightforward. RZA gets locked up. He eventually he beats the case in trial. Ghostface has his child, his son. I think they named him Infinite. Let me see what happens on the next episode. Oh, I did not watch the VMAs because I never watched the VMAs because I listened to motherfuckers like 50, Gucci, Nas, and Future, and they don't win awards. I mean, yeah, Nas won an award last year, but they just did that because, you know, they felt compelled because we was holding them accountable for all the bullshit. But like I always say, fuck these awards. Stop trying to be invited to these motherfuckers shindigs and shit. Create your own shit. Take the BET awards more seriously as something. You know? Like my man Kiss always says, man, you can keep the awards. My son can't eat them plaques. You dig? I covered a lot of shit within 30 minutes. And before I let go, Lil Nas X, Kid Cudi, Russell Westbrook, Machine Gun Kelly, Young Thug, y'all cross-dressers. This ain't fashion. They're cross-dressing. It is what it is. It's not hate. But I just hate when motherfuckers paint their nails, put on eyelashes, wear a purse, pull on a dress or a skirt and say, no, I'm an artist. It's fashion. No, you're cross-dressing. And a lot of them, they're doing it for attention. And it's sad. Russell Westbrook, you're not my point guard anymore. Rondo is. But seriously though, it's funny because women will call a man gay for any type of shit just because we don't agree with them. But certain celebs wear like skirts and shit. Oh, it's fashion. But let your boyfriend or your husband want to wear a dress outside with you. I wonder how that would go down. Oh man, this shit's too funny. Y'all motherfuckers are grown ass men doing anything for attention. I forgot the other dude from Chicago who wore a dress in this video, but man, oh man. Like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good, God is great. Thank God my paper's straight. Free the real, keep the fake. I am the Pope Chuck Paul. Oh, before I say peace out, I got new gear in the shop. The Fresh King and Fresh Queen of Philly tees are available now. I'm dropping the Fresh King of NYC, Fresh King of ATL, Fresh King of LA, Fresh King of Miami, and same with the Fresh Queens. All of those today. I'm dropping a special one on Wednesday, and the new Dare Summer tees are out. Now I can say, peace out.